Shut up and sit down.
Voice Retrospects, Pokémon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. With Pokémon Legends Arceus set to take the franchise in a new direction, it's time to take a look at what some call the pinnacle of the classic 2D games, Pokémon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. In recent years, the mainline Pokémon game series has slipped into what some refer to as the Call of Duty rut. Each edition does little to advance the series, barring a few gimmicks, and after each annual or biannual release, it's pretty much the same game as the one before. It's hard to work out if the games have become stagnant, or if the people are just outgrowing them. With other Nintendo staples like Mario and The Legend of Zelda getting new entries that push the franchises into new and exciting directions, Pokémon fans have been feeling a little underwhelmed. The mediocrity of the newer games is rendered even worse when you compare them to the peaks of the old. One particularly damning comparison comes when stacking them up against one of the best games in the franchise, Pokémon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. These games were remakes of Gold and Silver, but made full use of all the new mechanics and graphical tricks that had developed in the time that had passed. There was also a number of expansions to the game areas and overall plot, meaning this remake was far from a copy-paste job. Content-wise, this game put Sword and Shield to shame. It has all the standard Pokémon fare, a wide array of creatures and battles to keep the player entertained, but it also has a revamped daycare system, roaming legendaries, Pokegear, Apricons, bug catching contest, a freaking Pokémon Olympics. It even, in a move never repeated in the franchise, has a vast and entertaining post-game. Once you defeat the Johto League and vanquish the resurgent Team Rocket, your character, as per tradition, wakes up back in their hometown. In other games, your remaining tasks will largely consist of exploring a limited, newly unlocked area, filling up your Pokédex, and mopping up any legendary Pokémon you missed during the story. Heart Gold / Soul Silver has all of this, and so much more. Once you leave your house, you are approached by the Pokémon Professor of the Johto region, who gives you a ticket for a ferry that takes you to the Kanto region, the setting of the first game. This new region contains another 8 gym leaders, new Pokémon, new trainers, and even lets you fight the protagonist from the first game during an intensely difficult climactic battle on a mountaintop. All of this adds a solid amount of hours to the game, going above and beyond to encourage the player to keep training their Pokémon and filling in the national decks. It's hard to picture another Pokémon game living up to the franchise's legacy, particularly after a representative from the series' game designer confirmed that the newer games are intended to compete with mobile games rather than AAA games, despite being priced like the latter rather than the former. But Pokémon Legends Arceus looks to be making efforts to advance the franchise, so there's hope left for the fans.